Clockman analyzes episode 18 of Skibidi Toilet Multiverse. Now, welcome to another one, y'all. Hey, I'm still sick, but we still gonna get these videos in. I'm trying my best to make sure that I don't sneeze, cough, or none of that, because y'all know I do my reactions live, no editing. So, you know what I'm saying? There's no edits. I really be holding back my coughs and everything. So, thank you guys so much for all the support, bro. You guys been going crazy recently. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, because there's some secret multiverse stuff we got going on. And if you want to know about it, make sure you subscribe to this channel. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo, a lot of y'all not tapped in. If you're not tapped in, that's your fault. Let's not waste no time. Let's get straight into this reaction. I hope y'all doing well, man. I hope everything is treating y'all good. And the holidays coming up. What y'all want for Christmas? Comment that down below. Let's get it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Elite.
What's up, Elite Clockman? What's up?
Nah, hello everyone. Elite Cameraman here.
Yeah, still beefing.
Today I'll be taking
Elite Cameraman be coming in, taking all the credits. Oh, it's over. I'm about to cough too. Hold on, I'm about to
over this analysis. Today's Skibidi Multiverse episode was really something else because it took the series to a whole another level with the addition of clown toilets, and not just that. But it seems like Titan Cameraman has gotten some crazy upgrades as well. Crazy
upgrades. Boy got the sentry gun and everything.
Well, with the ending we saw, it looks like Skibidi Apocalypse will be getting even harder to beat with all the clown toilets around teaming
it's getting worse. I thought the Apocalypse was the clowns. If that's not the Apocalypse, then I don't know what is.
With Scientist Toilet. We also might have gotten a tease about the next race that'll be coming. And it seems
clown
like
toilets,
it's been in front of us all this time.
I just see a lot of y'all was like, yo, Cozy, it's Pennywise. I appreciate y'all, man.
But before we talk about all this and the Easter eggs in today's video, make sure to smash the like button and gently click the subscribe button if you
make sure I do that too. I don't know if I did it already. I did. Look, I'm so good. I'm better than y'all. I know y'all didn't do it.
Enjoy these videos. Anyways, here we go. The episode starts with the POV cameraman using a huge machine gun to shoot down some helicopter toilets.
Indeed,
After
I like
killing
that.
one, we
it's so good
look behind
to see
a glimpse of a screen for a short second. And if we freeze the frame, we can clearly see that it says, "Message from Drillman. Need backup."
Whole cavalry had to pull up.
A plane or a rocket-like toilet literally crashes into one of the other camera helicopters, exploding. And it doesn't end there. One of the rocket toilets rams into the plane the POV cameraman is in. Thankfully, we don't die, even though the whole plane is burning now. While the helicopter is burning down, the POV cameraman jumps from the helicopter as if he is dropping to tilted towers.
You know, one thing I like about analysis videos, they always recap the whole episode. So even if I forget some things, I know they're going to remind me. So it's all good in the hood.
Because the second we look down, the chaos looks like it's worse than tilted towers.
Tilted towers? That's a Fortnite reference? You play Fortnite, Elite Cameraman? You want? What's up? Me and you 1v1.
Literally see everything that's going on. And
he don't want it, chat.
It's just pure chaos. It's not just that, but if we look closely, it seems like the Alliance is actually losing the battle because there are a lot of dead bodies on the ground. This is kind of weird because when we are looking at the scene, it's mostly the Alliance members who are shooting projectiles.
True.
They are using both the stun guns and the turrets. Maybe some members
they fighting for dear life.
Fire, who knows? It kind of looks like scene out of Battlefield 1. If you have played that game, you most likely know what I'm talking about.
Word, you could have said any war game ever. Battlefield 1, that's a good choice. What do Elite Cameraman know about Battlefield 1? He a gamer? I'm hearing a lot of gamer references today. What's going on with you? How you feeling?
We slowly land thanks to our parachute, and literally the second we land a large cameraman that's running towards us gives us a rocket launcher to fight. We decide to turn behind, and we can see a couple details here. First of all, it looks like the toilet army is pretty big in this area, and there seems to be Alliance members that are hurt and sad. We can also see
shout out that large cameraman who just threw us an RPG or a bazooka in general. It really helped out.
The writing in the wall that says Drillman Base, clearly stating that this whole area is the Drillman Base. I don't know why the toilets decided to attack the Drillman Base, but there probably is something very important here that we didn't get to see in this episode.
True.
Later in the video, we'll see the Titan Drillman head. While watching the battlefield, we see the Drillman at the turret get shot, so we rush there to help him. And while dragging him to the side, an explosion happens next to us, killing the large cameraman. But the real deal happens right after when the black smoke appears, making all the other toilets run away. The second the smoke disappears, a goofy, looking toilet shows up, which kind of looks like a present out of a kid.
Everybody moved out the way too. Everybody was like, yo, move. He's coming. He's coming.
It's TV show.
He's coming.
Oh, and it slowly comes next to us. The thing is, even though it looks small from far away, this toilet is pretty massive when it comes next to us. And suddenly a goofy skull comes out of it, which looks like a dead clown or something, making some weird expressions. He doesn't attack.
Yeah, he definitely did come out of it.
and is actually
no, bro, throw that all away.
the action the
His mouth looked like Play-Doh.
Alliance has because the Dumbo camera
He's definitely goofy. That's something you see on PBS Kids.
man next to us actually claps the toilet, and even the other Alliance members are dumbfounded. The dead clown toilet suddenly brings out blades while laughing and starts rushing through the base to kill everyone while using his fireworks to make a show. But it doesn't last long because, unlucky for him, a true Chad enters the scene, and it's no other than Titan Cameraman. He suddenly lands behind the dead clown toilet with his new upgrades and uses his machine guns on his head, but this
I honestly thought he was just gonna snap his neck.
Actually doesn't do that much damage. So Blood literally pulls his head and puts his newly upgraded hand cannon deep into his mouth to shoot him. And I think this part was the most gore scene we've seen in the series, with blood spilling everywhere while the dead clown's head is completely shattered.
Scene right there.
Titan Cameraman suddenly gets a call or something from the looks of it and leaves the area. But when it comes to his upgrades, it seems like he has gotten some pretty good armor inside his coat now. Other than this, we already have seen the hand cannon. But what's that thing on his right arm? We'll most likely get to see it in the next big battle, which will probably happen soon with what we've seen at the end. We also see a big truck entering the underground base the drill man have, and it actually makes sense that they got an underground base since they can dig with their drills. This truck totally has the Titan drill man head, and he probably has a new body waiting for him in this base.
True, he's probably gonna get the upgrade.
We get to see the inside someday, but that's not the only detail here, because if you look closely, we can see a scientist drill man standing next to the truck giving him direction.
Yo, as I'm looking at him, I'm thinking to myself, yo, have we seen a scientist drill man before? He looks wavy. Is that a blue head?
Cameraman leaves the area. We look at the gruesome scene once again, and the POV fades away, and we go outside of the cameraman POV and get to see a tease of what's to come. We suddenly see a hat holder with a large yellow hat on it. But that's not the important detail here, because if you look around, you can see a bunch of pencils. And for some reason on the pencil case, it actually says man ?
Yeah, bro. There is a lot of questions in this area right here that I got. But we gonna save him.
Does this
because he might answer him.
Mean that the next race will be Pencilman? That's not all. This was actually in front of us in the last episode. Also, when the analysis YouTubers were arriving at the scene, and when we first saw Momo Toilet. If you look at the ground, there are a bunch of pencils scattered through throughout the floor, and it does not make sense for there to be that many pencils unless Dom Studios clearly put them there to foreshadow what's to come. I'm 99% convinced that we will be getting Pencilman if it goes like this, because literally the scene after the clown takes the hat, we see a pencil hanging on a chain once more. They are intentionally shoving it in our faces. What do you think? Do you want the pencil race to appear? What do you think they'll look like?
Really? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there is a pencil race. Okay, he's convincing me.
What do you think their abilities will be? I think they'll be more fighting-oriented and will use their heads as weapons, and will most likely get so many goofy fight scenes. We can also maybe get Penmans as
I just love how the animation for Dom Studio, it just feels so, I don't know, it just feels so fluid. Like it's not restricted to a certain kind of animation, if that makes sense.
Well, with different pencils and pens, there are actually so many possibilities for this race, which is crazy. They probably also will be able to use pencil sharpeners to buff themselves, and I can imagine a scene where a drill man or a cameraman is holding a pencil sharpener while a pencil man is shaperning himself to get ready for the battle.
That's tough.
But this episode does not end here. Because the next scene, we see a clown toilet from his back POV, but it's actually kind of bugged, because even though his head is moving, his hair is stuck in the same place. They most likely have done this because of performance issues and how long it would take to render it. At least that's my assumption, because rendering hair takes too much performance and time. Seconds later, we also see the scientist toilet appear, and he smiles so terrifyingly.
Bro has every upgrade in the book. Like, what upgrade doesn't he have? He has everything. Clocks, magnets, toxic barrels, speakers, TVs.
I think this is
Blood can't make up his mind.
His first time meeting up with
He's the perfect Skibidi toilet.
Clown toilets, because that's what it looks like, but they are probably planning something very devious, because the way they look at each other is crazy. G-Man Toilet would have been jealous. And we get to see the Pennywise toilet for the first time, and Blood literally had cockroaches inside his mouth. Jesus Christ, get a toothbrush, bruh.
No cap.
The clown toilets do look scary and goofy at the same time, and they clearly love fireworks. I honestly don't think they'll last long with all the upgrades the Titans have been getting, but the team up will be crazy. We'll most likely get the big fight in episode 20 or something, because the last time it happened, it was in episode 10. Also, we still don't know if these clown toilets have any weaknesses since they mostly look normal. The real toilets I want to see are the ones in the Toilet Base 3, though. The twin toilets looked crazy, and more toilets like that would go hard. Also, one thing I can't put my finger on is if these toilets are the ones that we saw in the 5th picture at the end of episode 17. Because if you remember my analysis, there were 5 pictures in the lab that showcased the Apocalypse toilets. Also, we still don't know why Elite Clockman, ISO Toilet, and Moby were trying to kill everyone that saw the Skibidi apocalypse. I am very curious about that, and I'm thankful that my brother didn't let ISO and Moby kill TV Woman in the last episode.
True.
If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to like...
Man, this is really elite cameraman channel if you think about it, man. If y'all enjoyed this, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Sorry if the energy's not all the way there. Like I said, I'm still trying to get the reactions to y'all, but I am still a little sick. But thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all in the next one, bro. Peace out.